Hello, Martin Harden. So question number one, how would your best friend describe you and your worst enemy? Straight to the point. My best friend would describe me more as someone who is accepting, loving, very open. When I set my goals, I'll strive to achieve them, no matter what obstacles come in the way of that. It would come to my worst enemy. It's difficult. I haven't really spoken to my worst enemy. If I have one, I'm not sure. If someone who really hates me that much. But I would assume that they think that I'm competitive when the time comes for it, if it calls for it. I see things through to the end. I'm very driven, very fair, but stern as well when it comes to that as well. If I would end up in an airport in a country that I have no idea where I am for 48 hours, I'm a very big fanatic in discovering new cultures. So and when it comes to the nature part, so if we assume that I'm not far from the nature, I would definitely hitchhike my way to the nature if possible, because I really like to hitchhike when I can, mainly because that really I'm able to really grasp the culture concept. I can meet with the locals. I can see so many of the touristic spots that's not on TripAdvisor, for example, or that'll be bundled up with tourists. That will really get to know the actual culture that I'm in. And also, even though I don't need to eat, that's one of the big things that I do, no matter where I am. Eating different culture cuisines is one of the great joys when you're entering a new country, especially the Asian countries. Oh, the food there is just to die for. When it comes to the third question, if I'm going to be doing any cold calls, first it depends what type of cold call. If it's a very quick, try to get every sale with every call, B2C kind of a way, that's one thing. But if we assume that it's a business-to-business call, or it may take a few calls to get done, or even a face-to-face meeting in the end, I would first pinpoint the issues that they have, the need. Beforehand, I would know the needs that they have, obviously, through segmentation and prospecting. But the goal for me is that they may think of their need as this small, but when I'm done with them and once we've had discussions, they'll realize that it's rather big, that their need is, that their issue is, that they need help with this, whatever that may be, depending on the solution we provide. And then, of course, I'll be there and say, listen, we can help you with this. And that's what I've done in the past. It's worked very, very well. I would not do it to a company or individuals where I believe that the solution would not help them, whether that be, save on cost or increase their lead system, for example, or their competitiveness. I specifically do this where I know we have a solution to provide them, or it would actually provide a lot of benefits for them. Tell me a joke. I don't know. So many. I'm a bit into dark humor, but maybe we'll save that for another time. My friend thinks he's smart. He believes that onion is the only type of food that can make you cry. So I threw a coconut on him, and he started to cry. What's another one? What happens to a frog's car when it breaks down? Has to be towed away. Some basic dry humor like that. What would I bring to Swiss Consult that would make the businesses thrive? I'm very proficient when it comes to delivering true value to the customer. I'm very proficient when it comes to developing a valuable value proposition to actually see what value the customer will get once they begin to use our product, to focus on the solution and the benefits we will provide rather than just the specific features, which I know a lot of people say. All of my sales positions from B2C to B2B, I've discovered that some of the things I do is different, which because for me it's more natural to think, well, because I put myself in the customer's shoes, so you're like, well, okay, I mean, why not do it this way? It's a lot simpler for them, for example, or it would make more sense to do it this way, and in the end, it works. I've been the 5th bestseller in Sweden for one firm, for example. Didn't get any courses or anything on that. Boss just said, okay, go out and sell. You think you can sell? And I did my own thing and was very, very proficient at it. So that's one of the biggest things. And also, I mean, I see things to the end. Like I said before, when I set my own goals, I go for it, I strive it, and I'll kill it. Thank you so much. Hope to see you from you soon.